Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Apple TV Plus's new crime comedy, The Instigators. And this is from director Doug Liman, who previously did The Bourne Identity, Edge of Tomorrow, most recently the Roadhouse remake. And here it stars Matt Damon and Casey Affleck as a couple of guys who are looped into a job to steal from the incumbent mayor's, victory party. And when the mayor loses and things go sideways during the during the heist, they wind up having to go on the road and get caught up in all kinds of shenanigans. And Doug Liman directs a sleek, well shot, well put together, and thrilling film that, this is like an hour and 40 minutes and has nice bursts of action and thrills, tense moments that Liman shows that he can really build that tension. There's a bit of shootouts, there's car chases, there's explosions, it has it all, but also plenty of humor. And this film is funny in the sense that you have characters acting ridiculous, or you have certain characters that just can't help themselves cracking jokes every 5 seconds, and that's Casey Affleck's Kobe, who that's just how he copes with things. And Casey Affleck is legitimately very funny in this film, and as that annoying character that won't shut up. And Matt Damon plays the straight guy who's never laughs and is just really trying to do this for a very specific reason, for trying to pay off his debts to support his son. And their dynamic, their chemistry is off the charts. They make such a great duo at the center of this. And then you have Hong Chow, who comes in as the therapist to Matt Damon's character, who winds up getting roped into a decent chunk of this film. Now, how they deal with the psychology stuff and the therapy stuff can get a little movie, and there's definitely this film's trying to make a potential romance between Casey Affleck and Hong Chow work, which probably one of the weaker elements of the film. But their chemistry as a trio, even when she comes into the fold, is fantastic as well. Now, the actual narrative and story, you have the emotional reasons why Matt Damon's doing this, and it gives it a nice, bedrock. It also has the underlying issues of this is all about corruption. And the corrupt incumbent mayor, played by Ron Perlman, who's big and bombastic and boisterous as always, really has some things to say about, the police and government and these kinds of things. It doesn't go into tons of depth, but at least shines a light on it, gives it a little bit of something else to say. And in the end, the actual narrative certainly gets convoluted. There's a lot of moving pieces, because you have the crime boss, played by Michael Stuhlbarg, who, he goes hard with that Boston accent. And there's so many Boston accents in here to varying degrees of quality, but his is just great. And Matt Damon and Casey Affleck's are very naturalistic, because they're from there. You have the likes of Alfred Molina and Paul Walter Hauser, who are popping up there. Even Gronk pops up trying to be at the campaign event for the mayor. You have the likes of Toby Jones and Ving Rhames even popping up in here. And there's just so many great actors popping up. There's even some really awesome character actors that you've definitely seen in a lot of things popping up into some key smaller roles that are fun. Just the cast is so well put together, and there's so many great moments. By the end, you could get past the fact that was there some logic jumps? Sure. Were things a little too convoluted? Sure. But you're connected. You care about these characters. They're fun characters. You're sold on Damon and Affleck, but not that Affleck. And Doug Liman does a great job of pulling this all together, getting laughs, getting thrills, and putting forward a really well done and enjoyable action comedy crime thriller that hits a lot of check boxes and has a good time along the way. But those are my thoughts on the Instigators. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.